And ground ball to second. Flips it over to first, and 1 away for Hanwha. Is that any better? Okay. Perfect. All right. Good. I just had to reset up my system there. All right. Let me go back to trying to get all this stuff updated. Well, we'll do that next after this at bat. And Peraza swings through that one. Obviously, Peraza having a fantastic year so far. Yes. Jacob, right? Or I guess Jockey. Yeah, great offseason. And up high, Peraza lays off of it. They check down at third and nothing. That's going to be ball one, even the count, 1-1. Yeah, great offseason. Hopefully the offseason actually means something and they turn it into some quality. All right, the 1-1 pitch. Up high. Ball 2. There's a little bit better if you want to watch. So you're watching the vertical stream, the short stream. If you want to watch the horizontal, there's a little bit more information and stuff on that one. You should be able to. And just outside, ball 3. Peraza really has a good eye. Doesn't swing at a lot of stuff out of the strike zone. But yeah, the horizontal one will have the lineups and all of that stuff too. And fly ball, Heredia over by the line, catches it, and that's going to be 2 away. Jaehyun Sung going to step in. All right. What do we got here? Che Jae-hoon. And one more, and then we will be all caught up on the Hanwha side. And I can now pop the Hanwha. There we go. All right. Jaehyun Sung stepping in. 3-run homer on Sunday to give them a little bit of extra cushion that they definitely needed. Fouls the first pitch he sees. Back and out of play to the right. And it's 0-1. Let's see how. Jaehyun Sung off to a good start so far. 4 for 8, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. It looks like the infield, outfield, the infields and out to the foul lines are pretty good. Maybe I would say 8,000 or 9,000 as Jaehyun Sung looks at ball 1, 1-1. But the Hanwha does have the cheer section there as he fouls that one back to the dugout on the Hanwha side. Does have the cheer squad there, so obviously Hanwha is going to have quite a few fans, and you have all of your Seoul fans that are going to go to all the games at Incheon and Gocheok and Jamsil and also in Suwon. And reaches out in front of that one. Ground ball to short. Picks it up. Scoops, throws, and that's going to be 3 away. Jaehyun Sung. And a 6-3 put out. I did not go to the games, the Seoul Series games. I thought about it, but I was really so tired. I was sick all week for the what? There we go. I was sick, and I really actually didn't even want to go to the Seoul Series because I just did not feel that good. Yeah, it looks like we got pretty close. So Kim Min-woo is on the mound. I don't know how I feel about this. I've talked about this in my preview, my picks. Let's see. We got... All right. So Kim Min-woo last year, 6.97 ERA, 12 games. The biggest thing for him is he gives up a ton of homers. He really just gives up so many homers that he gave up 8 home runs last year, 12 games. I think he gave up 2 or 4 home runs to SSG. Obviously, SSG has a lot of power, a lot of... So I don't know why he's starting. I'm just gonna be flat honest. I don't know why he's starting. Maybe I know he was doing some drive line stuff. First pitch in there for a strike though, 143. That he averages 139 on his fastball. He will get it up there towards a little over 130 every once in a while. Throws 4 pitches: forkball, curveball, sliders, 4-seam. As he gets strike 2 in there, only throws the slider maybe 1 pitch a game, and jams him there, but he fouls it away and stays alive at 0-2. Yeah. In the bullpen, he came out in the first game, relieved Ryu Hyun-jin, and the 0-2 pitch got him swinging on the ball that just drops out of the zone. Beautiful forkball, and 1 away. All right. So that's going to bring up Park Sung-han. Looks at strike 1 there as he's got himself ahead of... We got under 5-5 for the first. I think that's a good pick. I like that pick. I think that'll work. I think it'll play, sir. All right. You got 1-1 count here. Kim Min-woo throws from the stretch the whole time. Fires that in up in the top right corner for strike 2, 143 on the gun. For those counting at home in the kilometers. Park Sung-han 3 for 4 on the season and drops that out of there for strikeout number 2 on the day, sir. Kim Min-woo looks like he's slimmed down a little bit. One of the concerns I've had about him is he works really slow, with the possibility of the pitch clock. It would be very difficult for him, but he does look like he's slimmed down a little bit. And whoa, misses way over Che Jae-hoon's head as he reaches up but doesn't grab it, and the ball goes all the way back to the backstop. Ball 1. So Chejung in there for SSG, number 14. Pops that one flying way up, but way out of play, and that'll be strike 1, bringing it to 1-1. Chejung, 3 for 9 on the season, already 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. So, uh-oh.
너무 감사합니다.
I want to break my earphones. Need those. Way up high. Ball 2, 2-1. And I'll get the lineup up for SSG once I get it all finalized. Again, my hours changed a little bit. Makes it a little bit difficult. And way outside. Ball 3. You like that? I may here. Unsub and then sub again so I can see it. It actually has and he swings through that. Yeah, Yeah, I made some notifications. They have audio too. I'm actually saying thank you in Korean, but I can't play the audio because I have the audio from the game. So I know it's rough. All right, the 3-2 pitch, first full count of the day. Chops that one foul down the line, and the ball boy makes the play in his gigantic red padded coat, and he will reset for another 3-2 pitch. And that one is lifted way, way, and might have actually gotten out of the stadium, but foul. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch once again. Pitch number 16 of the first inning for Kim Min-woo. And just gets a piece of that as it fouls it straight down into the plate. Chejung sitting on number 460 for homers. Seconds, obviously, to Lee Seung-yup, looking for 7 more to tie him for the overall lead. Thank you. And goes through that one. That's 3 up, 3 down, all Ks, all swinging for Kim Min-woo to start his 2014 season. And we will go. Maybe? I don't know why I keep lagging here. 4 Frank. Why? I don't know. Not good. I keep lagging every time I try to change something. All right. Jo Myung-jun is 6th batter, and he is DH today. And now our 7th batter is Jun Hui-san, who's going to play first base. No. This is so annoying. Johnny-san, da 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 da. And he is playing first base. There we go. Second base. Catcher in the 8th spots. All right. Yeah. I do not know why none of this is working, but it is going to drive me nuts today. All right. We have got the man himself, the home run king, No Shiwan, stepping in. 1 for 6 on the season. Has not had a good start to the season. And grounds that one to shorts, grabs it, the throw over to first, already one away. Honestly, I think KT will win it all. I think I actually made predictions. I'm going to guess that with a Korean name, 임진이. 유튜브에서 추측 동영상 만들었어요. 업로드했어요. 근데 한국어 자막 있어요. And An Ji-hong stepping in, looks at strike 1 down the middle. An Ji-hong not off to a good Hanwha start. Finally did get on the hit board. But 1 for 8 so far. And flips that one way up. under it, right on the outside of the foul line, and 2 away. Really not doing. Yeah, I have LG versus KT also. But yeah, I KT is just, they played so well last year, coming back from last place and stepping up now. Number 16, the shortstop, fouls the first pitch. He's hitting 570, or he 4 for 7 on the season. Couple doubles over the weekend. And sets up high in the zone, misses way up high, and that's going to be ball number 1. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Again, they didn't have Kang Baek-ho over the in the playoffs, as he rips that one foul straight back up against the signage behind home plate. They ended up with second. They came from 10th, but they were not healthy in the finals in the series. And the biggest thing with LG is they were healthy all year without any big issues, and misses way outside. That's going to bring it to 2-2. So, you know, I think I have Kia in. I think I have Kia in 4th. They missed the playoffs last year by 1 game, as he slaps that one, but just gets enough to foul it out of play, keeps the count at 2-2. Kia, I think, you know, they missed the playoffs last year by 1 run. Yeah, they missed the playoffs by 1 run last year, or by 1 game last year, but they had 4 foreign pitchers were all awful. So if they could just get 1 decent foreign pitcher, I really think that they can make it. And that's ripped foul down the line. Yeah, so I really think it's, of course, I started with Kium in 10th, and then I was like, okay, Lotte needs to be in 8th, and then I just filled everything else like that. Blazin' Bin, I live in Korea. I live right by the Hanwha Stadium, so I can watch in Korea. And that's going to be ball 3, making the counts. Full count coming up. The 3-2 pitch number 29 for Duggar already, as he is and chops that one out of play. And I'm going to guess right now which pitch are we on now? This is going to be pitch number 9. He did have actually a 16 pitch at bats on Sunday, and I can't believe they haven't showed the replay yet. I'm very surprised. But the 3-2 pitch, and there he goes, down swinging on a pitch in the dirt. Some things never changed. All right, that's going to take us to the middle of the second. I don't know why my stuff is not working very well, but we are going to have to get this figured out. That last pitch was a 120 curveball, but before that he threw a 147 and 148 4-seamer and 2-seamer. So upper 140s, seems like. I think he's going to be a really good pitcher for SSG. I really do. I think he's going to strike out. I think he might possibly lead the league in strikeouts. He really has quite a bit of stuff. All right, let me get this SSG stuff all finished up. Incheon and then we've got our number 9 batter. Let's see, Sang-hyun, and he's playing second. All right. Get my stuff situated here, and we will be ready and back. All right. Okay, and I think I've got my lineup all set now. There we go. All right, stepping in now is Hanwha. And reset my stuff here, bottom of the 9. And he is quickly down 0-2. There's a reason why I don't say his name, and I say his number and position. We'll put it that way. And there he bounces one into the dirt, bringing the count to 1-2. But it's not just that one thing. It's a combination of so many things that I just don't deal with him anymore. Yeah. So Incheon, if you're watching on the shorts feed, if you want a little bit better and you're on computer or whatever, I have a full horizontal that has a little bit more information, and that slaps that down. Noshiwan picks it up, throws in time, and we've got ourselves the first out. Unfortunately for Kim Min-woo, that's not a strikeout, and he's just going to have to go with the 5-3 putouts on that. Oh, we've got Heredia stepping in. Finally got off the Schneid in his last at bat, the walk off against Lotte after they give up 6 runs for Lotte to tie it. Heredia looks at ball 1 on the outside. All right, the 1-0 pitch. Yeah, that was the one game I didn't broadcast. I actually broadcasted the other 3 games, and that's fouled out of play, keeping the count at 1-1. Yeah, so I ended up broadcasting the other games towards the end after they finished, because some people were asking. Oh, really? Yeah, it looks like ball 2-1. Yeah, I didn't. That was the one game I didn't watch because it was 6-0 in the 9th. So I was like, I don't need to watch it. And then, but the 2-1 pitch, that's lifted high up in the air and foul. Woo! Like I said at the beginning of the game, I'm really very, very worried about the fact that he gives up so many homers, and that ball was about 1.5 feet, 2 feet foul, but plenty of distance for a round tripper. Oh, already off to a slow start again, hit 125. Kim Min-woo already looking at pitch number 27 on the day, the 2-2 pitch. And that's grounded to Noshiwan, eats him alive, and that's going to be an error. A little Olay off the body. I don't know where it hit him on that, but I'll check the little replay. See what they They've got to score an error, but who knows? It's the KBO. All right, stepping up, Go Youngjun. And they do give him an error. E5 on that play. Go Myungjun. Did I type that right? Go Myungjun. Go? Oh, I messed that up. I typed Joe. Let's get that fixed. And lifts that one high. Perez giving chase, just out of play. That'll be strike 2. All right, let's see if we can get this fixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 batter. Go, go, go. There we go. Fix that there. All right, the 0-2 pitch way up high. That's going to bring it to 1-2. Yeah, I remember Peraza's actual first home run ended up being I didn't even get to see it. I thought they were replaying the game from Saturday, but it was actually the game from Sunday. And because the SBS or whoever missed out on it. All right, the 1-2 pitch, Kimino pops and throws over to first. An Ji-hong is at first today, and I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to hear me say a lot about it. Yeah, they do have a lot of bugs to fix. I need it for the broadcasting. I could run a cable, but then my audio is, so it's really difficult for me. And then he goes, Che Jae-un. Oh my God. Oh. Umpire's calling him out. I talked about this on Sunday. The umpire called him out. Munhak Bin makes the tag. They call him out at second. Heredia goes way off the bag, but instead of keeping the tag on the player, he swiped the tag. If he would have just kept it on him the whole time, it would have been out. We wouldn't be watching a replay. We wouldn't have any problems. But oh my Lord, how am I supposed to watch this? It's like 180p. I don't. Ooh, see, he just keeps the tag on him, and he's out. There's no question. I mean, he does get him out, but still, strike him out, throw him out. But man, it drives me nuts that they can't tag like a little league kid would. Like, how are you so bad at fundamentals, but you're a professional? Like, I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Oh man, this is so slow. I don't know what the deal is, but it is brutal. What's up, Dave? Oh, of course they're late. Yeah, and so I did actually. So I don't know if I can do it or not. I did actually get. I did actually purchase the. Let's see if it actually works. Yeah, I actually did purchase the actual account stuff. Let's see if it's any better. Let's see. All right, so we got the top of the third here. Munhak Bin stepping in for Hanwha. again, off to a rough start. Very common, as the second basemen for Hanwha often have numerous problems. But looks at strike one. He's 1 for 6 on the season with that big error. And also the missed the bunt that really started it all for me. All right, the 1-1 pitch coming up. And misses inside. Ball 2. All right, the 2-1 way outside. Ball 3 for Munhak. I think I figured out my connection problem. And I'm going to have to change my connection. So if I get disconnected, guys, please come back. Munhak, the 3-1 pitch coming in and misses outside. Ball 4. Take your base, sir. More than 9? I definitely think it's possible. Well, I think it's always possible. It's the KBO. All right, Im Jong-chan stepping in, batting in the 8 spots for Hanwha. I got 2 center fielders up there, it looks like. I need to change that. And way up high, misses again. That's 4 straight. Let's see. There we go. Now we're fixed. All right. The check over on Munhak. Not even close. I mean, I do love some baseball. All right. The 1-0 pitch sets up inside on Im Jong-chan. Swings through that one. Up in the zone. 145. Oh, what is his name? Jun Sung. I can't remember. Yeah, I have just been so that the MLB, that Seoul series just messed everything up for me, like my timing and everything. All right, the 1-1 pitch. And another check over at first. Munhak sliding and grabs the corner of the bag, not in time. It was very... Yeah, it looks like he is. All right, the 1-1 pitch this time. Delivers, chopped to second, grabbed the flip, and no throw to first. 1 away. Jung-chan with the 4-6 fielder's choice putouts. I do too. The biggest thing is it sounds, like myself, but I broadcasted the KBO last year in English and rarely got anybody watching. And this was actually showing the broadcast and doing English commentary. And again, I rarely got people watching. I get way more people watching this YouTube where nobody even can see the game. So, and until the foreigners and the foreign fans can show the KBO that they would watch it, they're not going to mess with it at all. All right, Choi Jae-hoon stepping in, misses inside. Did not play in Sunday's game. 1 for 2 on the season. Does have a RBI hit by pitch. All right, the 1-0 pitch misses inside once again. Man, it feels like he just crowds the plate, but it doesn't look like he crowds the plate. I think he just stays in there for so long. What? J.J. Hoon. All right, the 2-0 pitch. No double play, please. And misses inside again. Some choice words that I will not translate due to censorship issues from Duggar. And again, the ABS system seems to be pretty good. .667 on base. And that one's down the middle for strike one. He had no thoughts about swinging on that one. All right, the 3-1 pitch. Runner on first. J.J. Hoon does hit into a lot of double plays because he does not run well, and he also makes a lot of contact, so always something to worry about. And that's chopped to the pitcher, grabs it, tosses to first. The runner will move over to second, but we've got 2 away. It's all right. We'll take that. Successful swunt, we'll call her. Duggar with a jump, hop, checked on seconds, but knew that there was no play there. Incheon runs fairly well, and is should as a 2-year-old should be running. And that's going to flip the lineup back around. Cheon-oh, who grounded out to second in his first at-bats. Rips that first one foul straight back up against the... All right, the 0-1 pitch. Outside. Let's get that pitch count up there. Very, very easy to sing. No, Oh Sun-jin. Yeah, did you guys keep Oh Sun-jin's song? And just catches the outside corner. Oh, did you guys... Oh, you made a new one? I haven't heard it. I don't know. I can't believe somebody picked him up. I thought he would... He's really needed. He's a solid utility player that can play pretty much everywhere. And fouls off that high fastball as the catcher's standing up, holding the glove up above the letters. Cheon-oh finished his military duty last year and came back, played extremely well. Are you watching the Lotte game? All right, the 1-2 pitch buries it in the ground, and that's gonna be it. Hey, so just so you guys know, I'm going to change my internet. So please, if it does disconnect, please make sure to come back. Hopefully it's fine. All right, you guys still here? Hopefully. Hopefully you guys are still here. If not, I guess I'm going to broadcast to myself. We've got ourselves a very solid pitchers duel so far with after Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. I was still on Wi-Fi instead of actual LAN internet, and it was causing a little bit of problems, even though I'm 2 feet from my Wi-Fi router. But thank you, Dalton. All right, we are hopefully back here. All right. Let me clear our stuff out. Bottom of the third. Nobody on second. All right. Kim Inu back out there. First pitch swinging through that one. Johnny-san. 0 for 4 on the season. Lots of zeros. We like zeros for the other team, unless they're ERA. All right. Misses way upstairs on that curveball. Curveball did not curve until way too late. Jockey, which game are you watching? Woo! Coming in hot. A little dive down to the ground. The helmet flies off. Jae-jae-un dusts off his back, hands him his helmet, and he decides that he needs to get some Norse spray. Little dustin' never hurt nobody. Yeah, we got next week Lotte versus Hanwha here in the lovely town of Daejeon. All right, the 2-1 pitch after a little bit of a rattle. We're ready to go again. Jae-jae-un sets up on the outside, misses outside, ball 3. Kim Inu, again, some of the things he struggles with is 1, home runs, 2, walks, and yeah. And right on cue, thank you for making me sound like a genius. And that'll be ball 4, and he will take his base. Anta Cheno, Anta Cheno. Anta Cheno, Anta Cheno. It is catchy. Super catchy. All right, Kim Inu asking for a new ball. He didn't like that one. He wants one to throw for a strike here. As E.G. Young, the catcher, steps in. Hitting .333 on the season. Holds the bat way up high, up by his face. And ball 1. 감사합니다. All right. The 1-0 pitch from Kim Inu. Johnny-san over there on first base. In there for a strike. Good to see. 142 on the old gun. Those are all the cacao bears. He swings at that one, lifts it foul into the stands, way down the right as Peraza jumps up against the wall for strike 2. So each team last year came out with a cacao bear. So I can broadcast and show you. So here's the one that you are a fan of, I'm sure. Your Lotte. Make sure we get it back up there. All right, so that one is fouled just out of play into the cheers section, and the count remains 1-2. Anta channel. All right, the 1-2 pitch as he looks for a fifth strikeout on the day. And did he go around? No, that was the slowest call for appeal at first I've ever seen. As he catches it, takes 2 steps in front of the plate, looks at the pitcher, and then decides to call over for first to see if he was a strike. All right, the 2-2 pitch bounces that one. Chae-Jae-hoon blocks it as it bounces off of his chest in front of the plates. That's going to load the bases, or load the count for another full count. All right, the 3-2 pitch coming up. We'd love a double play ball here. That's lifted into the air. Center fielder Im Jung-chan underneath it, grabs it. That's going to be 2 away as Johnny Song races back to first base. Why does that go back to 3? I don't want a 3-ball count. But that's going to flip the lineup back over. One of the issues with Hanwha for the past, I want to say 4 years, has been their outfield. Not a lot of success in the outfield, and the 0-0 pitch swings way through. That's one, strike 1. Chae-Jae-hoon. Oh, sorry, no, we're still on the bottom. An Sang Hyun. We're not down to the lineup, number 9 hitter, and lifts that one, same place. Im Jung-chan underneath it. That's 2 away. Now we're gonna rotate that and flip that lineup back around. Is that wow for Is that wow for the Lotte game? And that's lifted into the air. Im Jung-chan up against the warning track, grabs it, making all 3 outs this inning. And we will go to the 4th inning. That's surprising because, you know, they have the ABS system. Jacob, how are you watching the game? Because aren't you? Because you're not in Korea right now, are you? All right. We're going to lead off with Peraza looking for his first hit of the day. TVing plus VPN. So if you change your computer time and use the VPN and TVing, it'll work. I had to take a picture of that because I have someone that wants to try this. That would be a massive, massive help for a lot of people. All right, Peraza stepping in from the left side again. One of the few switch hitters. Swings through that one though. That's gonna make it 1-1. Way up and in. That's going to be a ball, too. Peraza. Peraza. I got to learn these dances. And that swings through. Strike, too. Yeah, so I know Peraza is a switch hitter. I know Rojas Jr. is a switch hitter. Oh, yeah, I can give myself some thumbs up. Whee! I think I have to do this. What? All right. Is this? Get some balloons. Yeah, balloons. Celebrate. Good times come on. And that's lined up, chopped up the middle, and spins and throws, and he's out. Yeah, you guys needed an offensive weapon for so badly. All right, Jae Sung looks at ball one way outside. Dig it, Peraza. I like the hustle. I like the hustle. All right, Jae Sung grounded out to short in his first at bat. And swings through a pitch in the other batter's box. Not even close. Duggar is really struggling with his control today with his fastball. That one, again, was just way off the plate. Not even close. Really just not, just not throwing the ball well. As Jae Sung lifts that one, gives chase in right field, reaches down and grabs it 2 away. I don't know, I want to be excited because I want you guys to feel the excitement, but I don't want to be excited whenever the Hanwha doesn't do well. Duggar with 57 pitches so far, 33 of them for strikes. Does have 1 walk, but, has been able to get out of the rough counts. Hasn't had many pitchers counts. No Shiwan stepping in, the home run king himself. And check swing there for strike 1. Solid view there. Little left field. Well done, cameraman. And looks at strike one, because that one apparently is going to be called a ball. Again, the bottom of the zone really isn't getting called, and the very top of the zone is also not getting called, as far as the TV screen K zone, which doesn't change as much as the ABS zone itself. And that's inside ball two, as he sticks the butt back to avoid wearing that pitch. Nobody wants to wear a two-seamer in the ribs. And the 2-1 pitch. That's down on one knee. Heredia giving chase, sliding, and makes the grab. Why is that not? Why do I not have my stingers? Docs. Scene transitions. Maybe there we go. All right. That's why it wasn't working right. I think we've got it set now. All right. Kimino, first pitch way up high. Ball one. Yeah, the fans, the SSG fans have definitely not been happy this offseason. Had the issues with the coaches. Oh, welcome, Mitch. Yeah, he started game one as Kim Minu gets that one in there for a strike, brings the count to 2-1. Yeah, he started game one. I think I threw away all my stats from that, but yeah. All right. We've got ourselves a 3-1 count here. And the pitch in there for a strike at the top of the corner. That's going to bring ourselves another full count. Oop, not you. And flied up against the netting just above the tarp, and that's going to keep it at 3-2. I think that was an F9er, and that was an F7. All right. So Pak Sung-han 0 for 1 on the day, struck out in his first at bat, looking at a 3-2 pitch, and just gets enough of it to foul it out of play down the left field line. Pitch number 8 of this at-bat. And that's chopped to Incheon, grabs it, tells Kim Mino he'll take it himself. And that is 1-1. We're on the bottom of the fourth, not the top of the fourth. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Kim Min-woo, 54 pitches so far through 3.1 innings. Chae-jung stepping in, struck out swinging in his first at-bats, and goes around on that one. Home plate umpire doesn't even appeal to first, says I went. Ryu Hyun-jin checking out the tablet in the dugouts. It's so strange to see tablets sitting on the wall of the dugout, the rail of the dugout, as Chae-jung looks at ball one. He's able to hold up there. I don't know, is he playing Candy Crush or what's he doing there? Where are they? Out of KT Stadium? He crushed one on Sunday, too. And that's way up high. Kim Min-woo has thrown 3 balls so far. Chae-jung went swinging through the first one, but all of them have been extremely high. All right, the 2-1 pitch coming up. And then another one way high inside. Almost hit him that time. Who's that? You're ordering pizza? All right, Chae-jung, the 3-1 pitch, swings that, rips it down the foul, down the third baseline. And that's going to bring us another full count. He did go down swinging on the first full count. The cream fried shrimp. I don't know. I can't do seafood from a baseball stadium. It just, yeah. And that's misses up high. Ball 4. No, that's his second walk given up so far today. And again, I talked about it in the beginning. I do worry about the walks, but Hanyu Sum stepping in 0 for 1 on the day and grounded into a 5-3 putouts over at Noshiwan at third. Looks at ball 1 again, high. Almost every pitch he's thrown so far this inning has been high. And again, a high fastball just catches the top of the corner anyway as he swings through that one. It just high. And I'm very worried about that. And again, this year they're no longer allowing the shift also in the KBO. So the shortstop is about 3 feet from the second base on the shortstop side as he swings through that, makes it 1-2. Yeah, like what could he be looking at on the tablet? That's what I don't get. Like he just put a forkball at the top of the zone. All right. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Love a double play here. Jae-joon sets up high on the outside and swings through that one. High fastball as Kim Min-woo picks up number 5 on the K meter. That's what I should do. I need a K marker on the top of this broadcast. What do you think, gentlemen, or ladies and gentlemen? Do I need to get some K markers going on the top? All right, Heredia in again, way up high. Looks at ball one. Heredia reached on an air, an E5, and then was caught stealing back in the second inning. And swings through that. All right, I will. I'll work on that this weekend. It might take a few hours because I'd have to set it up to have a forward K and a backward K for each one. But I think I can get her all set up. We'll see what I do. Yeah, he had one. And that's a chopper. That's going to be the first hit of the day. As Kim Min-woo, not the most fleet of foot. No Shiwan playing back and just kind of dribbles into no man's land there. No Shiwan playing about 6 feet behind. Kim Min-woo doesn't even bend down to pick it up. Yeah, it would be fantastic if he gets a strike. I think he should be starting Friday, opening day for Hanwha here. Hopefully I can get to the stadium at a decent time. It is fairly difficult. Yeah, going to the stadium this year I really think is going to be nuts. I think it's going to be. Yeah, in 2018, it was really difficult to get a ticket for a lot of people. But this year, I think is going to be even harder. And Kim Min-woo with a beautiful curveball in there at 119. All right. Jae-jae sets up outside. Misses his spot. But it's fouled back. All right. Put that on my to-do list. K markers. See if I can. I don't know. Maybe I can get them some animated ones too. That would be awesome. And misses inside. Ball 1-1-2. We got Kim Min-woo on the mound. He's thrown 70 pitches so far. 2 walks, given up 1 hit, an infield single that made it about halfway down the third base line. 5 Ks so far on the day. How about K number 6? And we've got a time called as they're dancing around in the back. I believe they might. Yeah, as a traveler, it's super, super difficult. Luckily, I have season tickets, so it's easy for me. But yeah, for a traveler, it's difficult as he doesn't go around on that pitch way up in the zone in 2-2. Yeah, they, I think you can. There's ways to get tickets, but you're gonna be paying secondhand market tickets. And someone was saying like it is like 100 times face value on the online for Ryunjin passes. Jae-jae blocks that one, runs out in front, and we've got ourselves another full count. Yeah, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday games are always going to be okay. I don't think they're going to be selling out. It doesn't matter who's pitching and who's playing. There's just not enough people to go. The weekends, though, are nearly impossible. As he goes down swinging, that's going to be K number 6 for Kim Min-woo. As he gets out of it, leaves runners on first and second. And we are through 4. Yeah, I definitely, yeah, I never even thought about it until just now. Yeah, I think I can figure something out. Yeah, I think I could probably add it to the vertical stream also. And so, yeah, yeah, I think I can find some spaces for it on my board here. All right. Anjeong stepping in, looks at strike one on the outside. Anjeong lifts that one back up against the wall, and that's gonna give him a single because Heredia played that perfectly. But wow, what a beautiful play by Heredia! This is a beautiful play. That one was lined up against the fence, just in between the G and L on the lander sign, picks it up, quickly throws it into seconds on a line, and keeps Anjeong We will take it. Anjeong with a single. Let's get this offense going. Number 16 bunts down the line. I don't know what that was. That was it bunts down the line, but then stops and then runs and then stops and then runs. I have no idea what the heck that was. So what is it? Did it hit him? So chops it down. Oh my God. No way. Well done, sir. Well done. As that he bunts and then runs into the ball. And that is the first out of the inning. And Moon Yun Ben steps in, looks at ball one way outside. That is Hanwha right there. First and second. First. I don't even know how to score that. How do you score that? Can you like 16 Bobo? Like how do you No, yeah, they can't advance. It's a dead ball. I don't know. As Munhak Bin fouls that one to make it 1. Yeah, like I don't know how you score that. Like you bunt and then you run into your own ball. Wow. Yeah. All right. Munhak Bin, the 1-1 as he sets up inside, misses way high and outside. Ball 2. What? How did? So they mark it as a hit by the hit is what they call it as he misses outside ball 3. Munhak Bin did walk in his first at bat, then was stranded at second, or actually yes, at second. No, he actually got thrown out at second on the Im Jong-chan. So Munhak Bin swings through that one, and that's a stolen base, and he runs to third as the ball busts its way out into the outfield. That's a beautiful, beautiful stolen base with error. We'll call that a stolen base and an we've got an error on SSG. We've got a stolen base as he bounces that one. Pak Sung-han didn't even come close to catching that. For Hanwha, it might as well be. So we've got a stolen base and a E2 as Munhak Bin ball 4 takes his base. We've got runners on the corner, first and third, with 1 out. Im Jong-chan stepping in, and they're going to have a little visit to the pitcher's mound as he's at 71 pitches so far, but has been struggling with control all day. As he's 71 pitches, only 40 of them for strikes, though. Hasn't been able to get much across. Only given up 1 hit, that to An Ji-hong there, and then 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. And it couldn't have happened to a better person. It could not have happened to a better person. All right, Im Jong-chan, here's your chance, sir. We just got to get something to the outfield. Please, no Little League bunts. I'm going to say this now. Please, no Little League bunts. Please, no Little League bunts. Hopefully he doesn't square around to bunts for some reason. I don't. I have no idea what's gonna go on right here. All right. Im Jong-chan steps in, rips that one, diving catch. The throw to second, not in time, and Hanwha's gonna get one across on the ground out. A fabulous play, but Hanwha gets a run in the top of the 5th. Diving play by the shortstop to just keep it in the infield. Gets up, throws to second automatically, and gets the 1 out, but Hanwha gets the runner across, and they've got 2 outs, and Choi Jae-hoon steps in, looks at strike 1 on the inside corner. Hanwha will take that all day. Huge error by the catcher. And Choi Jae-hoon lifts that one. That's going to be another hit. And Im Jong-chan is going to go first to third. And we've got ourselves runners on the corner again for Hanwha. As he's going on the pitch already, easily goes first to third. Choi Jae-hoon with that inside out pitch, inside out swing, often sends it to the right side. Im Jong-chan not even hesitating as he's in there standing up at third, rounding it, thinking about going home if there's any bobble on the play. All right, runners on the corner, first and third for Hanwha. And Chae In-ho stepping in. Kim Kang-min in the dugouts, wants to play. And Chae In-ho swings through that one down low in the zone. I think if they go to a lefty here, they would have went with the pinch hitter. But got to go with the righty-lefty matchup, as most people would. Who knows about this team, though? All right. And that one's in the dirt, blocked. Chae In-ho holds up his hand to make sure that Chae doesn't take off to second. I could actually see a Little League double steal here with 2 outs. Not a lot of speed on first. You got a guy that does strike out quite a bit with Chae In-ho, and plenty of speed at third with Im Jong-chan. So you could definitely see a Little League steal here is on this 1-1 count. And Chae In-ho lifts that one. Does it get down? It does get down, ladies and gentlemen, and that's going to bring up another run for Hanwha as Chae In-ho lifts one into no man's land in front of the center fielder, and that is going to make it 2-0 Hanwha. And they've got runners on first and second still. They're not done. Hopefully not yet. Anta Chae In-ho. Anta Chae In-ho. Oh. Anta Chae In-ho. Anta Chae In-ho. Oh. And Peraza up now, looking to add to the lead. They're going to go upstairs on Peraza from the left side, and does catch it the inside and makes it 0-1. Peraza. And they're going even up higher, way up high, and that's going to be ball 1. Peraza. 0 for 2 on the day. Flew out to left field in his first at-bat and then grounded to short in his last at-bats, looking for his first hit of the day. Keep that KBO lifetime hit streak going. Hey. And misses way inside. Peraza. And the 2-1 pitch swings through that one as he goes down almost to his knees. He wanted that. A little flashback yesterday. Peraza just crushed his first pitch. Just stood, looked at it, just watched. Carried the bat halfway down. And then his second one, a little bit more into it as he barely got over the wall. Let's have a violation a non-important violation. Looks like on pitch clock on the pitcher, Duggar. All right, the 2-2 pitch coming up. And misses outside, loads the count. It's full. All right. Here it goes. The runners will be going on the pitch and going to be massive. How about a double to score 2 here? And instead, we'll just have a walk. As Peraza looks to the dugouts, flips his bat down, takes off his gear, and we've got the bases loaded for Mr. Cheon-sung. Uh-oh. Looks like the Kenny's here, Jacob's here. We've got ourselves a lotte party. All right, Cheon-sung, no pressure. You've got the C on your chest now. The 0-0 pitch. That's right, Nick. That's right. We're here for it. On ball 1, way outside and way low. Again, Duggar really struggling with command on pretty much every single one of his pitch. Cheon-sung 0 for 2 on the day, grounded to short in his first at-bats, and then flew out to right in his second at-bat. And that's ripped into the gap between short and third, and that's going to score 1, and sliding in Cheon with a very awful-looking slide. That was an ugly-looking slide, but we will take it as Hanwha puts 2 more on the board. That was not a good slide. We're going to have to work on that. And I have a feeling we might have ourselves a pitcher exchange here. Do we have a pitcher exchange? Pitching day? No. But Hanwha's got first and seconds. Still 2 outs. No Shiwan. Peraza on second base. Cheon-sung at first. Duggar still in there, looking at pitch number 86 as No Shiwan steps in. Would love to get his first hit of the day here. His second of the season. Grounded to third or short in his first at bat, and then flew out to left to sliding Heredia to finish the 4th. And looks at ball 1. Again, does catch the bottom of that zone, but they give it a ball. All right, the 1-0 pitch to No Shiwan, and he should have been swinging at that one, and he knows it as he grimaces as the ball gets thrown back. Checks his eyes, makes sure that he can still see after missing that pitch. All right, the 1-1 pitch to No Shiwan. I have to imagine that this is Duggar's last batter, no matter what. Sets up outside. No Shiwan swings through that, spins around with a beautiful pirouette that unfortunately gets him no points, as this is baseball and not figure skating. A 425 OPS for Noshiwan. Not a good thing. Sets up way up in the zone, and he lifts it, just gets underneath it, and out into the center field. Shortstop calls off the second baseman, and that's 3 down. But Hanwha gets 4 hits, or 4 runs, and we will take it any day of the week. As I've got to fix some more stuffs. Hanwha did have 1 more hit there. There we go. All right. Big inning for Hanwha. Love to see it. Even after the the bunt attempty thingy, whatever that thing was, failed bunts once again. But that was definitely a bunt for a hit attempt, not a sacrifice bunt. So not as upset, minus the fact that he ran into it. But single by An Ji-hong to start it off, stole second base, and then went to third on the error by the catcher. Then the bunts into the face just before that. Moon Hyun-bin walked, but was erased on the 6-4 putout. I believe that was Jae-Jae-hoon with a single, and then Choi Eun-hong RBI single. Peraza walks, and then Choi Eun-sung with the 2 outs, 2 RBI single. And we are back for the bottom of the 5th. As Kim Min-woo throws ball 1. And again, I talk about this every single game, multiple times a game, because it is that important. Kim Min-woo just sat down for a very, 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 very long time as he gets that one down the middle for strike 1. Very important for him to get out of this inning, as this will be his last inning going to the bottom of the 5th. He's 75 pitches. The 1-1 pitch is fouled into the Hanwha seats down the third base side. Again, pitch number 77 come up. He definitely needs, SSG, if they get 1, they should be happy at this time, as they're with the 7, 8, 9 in their lineup. Just misses up high. All right, the 2-2 pitch fouled back out of play. We'll reset for another one coming up. Oh, Johnny-san? And we got ourselves another full count. He had 4 homers last year. Did slightly stay above Mendoza line, and that's going to be ball 4. The third walk given up by Kim Min-woo. I mean, I remember he came and just like did amazing at the start and then just fell off last year. So Kim Min-woo, first batter he faces, walks him. They're going to have a short leash despite the fact that they want to get him 5 innings, they've got to have a short leash. There's nothing they can do. They cannot be giving up a lot of runs here. Now he throws ball 1 just past the plate. Incheon flew out to center field in his first at-bat. Kim Min-woo, pitch number 82 of the day coming up. 49 of them for strikes as Peraza underneath it, and that's going to be 1 away for Hanwha. Huge first out there. Apparently, Peraza is cute, according to the announcers. He does enjoy himself. He does enjoy playing. Great to see. And hopefully that excitement lasts through the season. It's always easy when you're winning. Having the excitement whenever you're not winning is the difficult part. As he fakes the throw to second. And the bunt's foul. Thank you for the bunts, An Sang-hyun. That will be a foul. 0-2 coming up. First double play of the day would be fabulous here. I think what we definitely should have. None of my buttons work today, and that is not a good thing. All right. The 0-2 pitch. Chopped to first. Oh, through the middle of the diving second. Shortstop. Wow. I completely butchered that call. I was like, first, but no, that's the number 1 defender, not the first baseman. Kim Min-woo tries to reach back, grab it. Ha-ju-suk dives, but doesn't stick his glove out. Decides, I guess, that he just wanted to get his uniform dirty. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is, but SSG with their second hit of the day, and that's going to put runners on first and second. Yep. All right. That's going to flip the lineup back over for SSG as he's now going through it a third time, which usually is his kryptonite. And again, last year he got injured, didn't play a lot. Only pitched 12 games last year. So hopefully he's figured some stuff out in the offseason working with, I believe he worked with Driveline. But that first pitch is outside and up for ball on 1-0. Choi Ji-hoon 0 for 2 on the day, struck out in his first at-bat and then flew out to center in his last at-bats. He is very difficult to strike out and very, very difficult to double up because he has plenty of speed as he looks at ball 2 in the dirt. Then Kim Min-woo has given up, 3 hits on the day, has 6 strikeouts, but 3 walks. Well, fastball to the ground, you'll get him swinging eventually, right? Choi Ji-hoon sets up outside on one knee for some reason, and that misses really bad. Up high, ball 3-0. I talked about it. Apparently, the coaching staff did not listen to me when I said they have to have a quick hook for him. Already thrown 88 pitches, 35 balls, 53 for strikes. Over 80 pitches, he's not very good. As he just gets a get-me-over fastball in the middle of the zone here. All right, the 3-1 pitch coming up. Yeah, could not be a good thing. A guy that doesn't really throw pitches over 80 very well, not gets that one lifted up. And Che Jae-hoon under it in the foul territory, and we will have 2 outs now. Maybe I'm wrong here, but I didn't think you could do an infield fly rule on a foul ball. I'm pretty sure that I don't think you can. And that's going to be chopped to Moon Hyun-bin, grabs it, throws to first, and that's going to be 3 away. And he clears the bases. We will go to the stretch. And I will be right back. All right, we are back here. So I did look up that, and I was correct. A foul ball is waved off, and the batter would go back out. So new pitcher here for SSG Handu Seoul. 1 game, ERA of 9, 1 inning, 1 run. So leading off for Hanwha will be An Chi-hong, who started everything off in the last game, or last inning, when Hanwha decided to unleash the floodgates. And he looks at strike one. Incheon 1 for 2 on the day. Again, single popped up to, and he gets that one. Second baseman grabs it, drops it, grabs it again, thrown out with a very emphatic out call at first by the umpire. I believe they're going to replay this, because that umpire was literally I'm not joking whenever I say this. That umpire was at least 20-something feet from first base. Like, he was so far out of position to make that call. Like, ooh, I think he's out. But man, why was that umpire 20 feet down the line? Another very, very, very close play, but yeah, he's out. But man, that umpire was 20 feet down the line on a play in the infield. Like, why? And show the cheerleader she's not praying, so they better show her again. And that's one away. That's a hammy waiting to be pulled right there. Sliding play by the second baseman, grabs it, drops it, picks it back up, throws just in time, and our shortstop is now up. Shortstop struck out in his first at-bat and then bunted into his face for the second out and chops it to second base. Easier play here. Throws it up the line as the shortstop runs into the first baseman, and that is 2 away. I'm not sure why he was playing that far off. Oh, that was the other play. Okay, I was like, oh, wait, that doesn't make sense why he would play that far off against a lefty. All right, stepping in now, Munhak Bin looks at strike one. Munhak Bin 0 for 0 on the day as he's walked in both of his at-bats. And looks at strike two, quickly down 0-2. 167 on the day, or on the season. Young season, as he's moved to second base, out of the outfield to a more natural position for him as he looks at ball one way up high. All right. The 1-2 pitch swung through, and that's going to be it for the 6th for Hanwha. All right. I do believe that'll be the end of the day for Kim Min-woo also. We'll see. I mean, I would have to imagine that that's it for him. But what do I know? Nothing at all. We'll see if they announce a new new pitcher. Would be fantastic if they did. All right. Han Seung-hyuk coming in for Hanwha. Han Seung-hyuk coming in for Hanwha. Final line on Kim Min-woo for the day. 5 innings pitched, 91 pitches, 56 for strikes. Gave up 2 hits, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, no runs on the day. 5 innings of shutout ball from your number 3 man has got to make Hanwha fans happy. As he is in line for the win for Hanwha. Last year, not a good season. Last year he had 1-6, 1 win the entire season. But Han Seung-hyuk coming in for Hanwha, the righty. Leading off for SSG will be Chae-jung as he looks at ball 1 way outside. And there's one in for 136 for a strike, 1-1 on the count. And Chae-jung, 2 home runs so far this year, but 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk so far here today. Looks at strike 1, just catches the inside corner. And that's going to bring it to 1-2. All right. The 1-2 pitch goes upstairs. Chae-jung lifts it up in the air, giving chase left field. Under its first 1 out as Chae-no catches it just in foul territory, flips it up to himself, and drops it into foul territory. But that was on the transfer. No worries. Oh, looks like, no. I mean, it just doink. Why does that foul pole stick out like that? That's kind of strange, honestly. But 1 away. Now up is Han Yu-sum, 0 for 2 on the day as Chae Jae-hoon can't catch that 151 fastball as it hits his glove, bounces back to the like, come on, Hanwha, just finish the game. Like, what is this? You drop the ball after you catch it in the outfield. Your catcher misses a fastball. Just the 0-1 pitch doesn't hold on to it there, and that's going to be ball 1-1. What a game. What a day. All right. The 1-1 pitch. Beautiful, beautiful one in there for a curveball for a strike, 119. What do you mean? Why are you pointing to the lights? You didn't lose it in the lights. You lost it whenever you backed into the foul pole, dude. And the 1-2 pitch misses low. That's going to make it 2-2 to Han Yu-sum. Han versus Han. Oh, he would never not make the roster because that's the big trade that they made last year where they got him from Kia for Pyeongyuk. And that's filed into the netting, way down the line. I don't know. The problem is it's really hard for me to get preseason stats once the season starts. And that's chopped to first. Again, this is where I talked about before. Incheon goes to field that ball. That's maybe not the best decision there, but he's got a lot of work to do over at first. I mean, it is really sketchy every single time. So Han Sung-hyuk did have a hold. Yeah. So already rips that 152, and that's fouled out of play, 0-1. Yeah, so Han Sung-hyuk, the only thing I can really see is he had 5 strikeouts, 1 hold, pitched in 5 2/3 innings, so about a strikeout an inning. So maybe that just misses there. 1-1 on the curve. Chae Young-woo. I mean, that guy's like 90. How is he still playing at that level? Just misses outside. Looks like it caught the corner on the old K zone on the screen, but maybe not. No, the 2-1 pitch, 2 outs. Already swings through that one. Big swing, no ding. 2-2. How is their hair like so dry and everything? The first base umpire is just ridiculous with his calls. Just make the call, man. Just make the call. Why do we need this whole... Just make the call, dude. Like, nobody's there to see you. Make the call. Let's get the game going. Come on. All right, the 3-2 pitch. There we go. He went on that one, ladies and gentlemen. No challenge in there. That's 1, 2, 3 inning. You're a fan of the umpires? All right, we are gonna go to the end of the 6th there. Why are my things not working? It's really annoying. All right. So we headed to the top of the 7th here. Hanwha up 4-0 on 4 hits and 1 inning. I'm loving it. Like, man, the KBO has some of the most exaggerated movements from umpires. Like, I know there's one guy that looks like he's doing some incredible Hulk landing, superhero landing. Every time he does a K, he like punches down on the ground. The one thing I do love is that they're like, I don't mind the strikeout calls when they're, animated a little bit, but man, come on. Like, some of these are just ridiculous. Like, just make the call. All right. Min-jun coming in 4.20 ERA. Let me get you updated here. All right. Beautiful moon outs. Maybe I'll walk outside later. It is a little chilly. A little chilly on the motorcycle ride home today. But we have got Im Jong-chan leading things off for Hanwha. Does have an 0 for 2 today, but does have an RBI in his first at-bat, or sorry, his last at-bat as he scored on Ji-hong there. 4.6 put out and a 6.4 put out. He's got enough speed that he's not able to get doubled up, which is always good. 1-0 pitch swings through that one. He had a really solid spring. Again, he spent last year and the half of the season before doing his military duty with the military team or the police team. It seems to have cut down on the strikeouts as he looks at a really nice curveball, 124 there, and top of the zone. So he had the same, the situations with the lefties as he goes down swinging right on cue. Most of the Hanwha lefties have two huge issues, two holes in their swings, two massive, massive holes in their swing. Lots of stuff down and away, out of the zone, and then also up and in. You'll see a very, very common pattern there is Jae-hoon steps in, looks at strike one at the top of the zone. Just two big holes in a lot of their swings and causes a lot of strikeouts for Hanwha. As Jae-hoon grounds that one up the middle, second baseman grabs it, throws to first, and that's 2 away as Jae-hoon still hasn't reached first. Not the most fleet of foots, but man, does that guy take a beating behind home plates, and then also did lead the league last year in hit by pitches. Reminds me of a Roger Dorn just lean into it. J&O in for another at-bat. He is 1 for 3 on the day. Looks at strike one, just catches the outside corner. J&O with the RBI single in his last at-bat. Kept the line moving. Huge to get from the young guy as that one bounces in the dirt. Ball 1. I don't know what I'm adjusting. I can't even sing that. There we go. All right, that's 1 and 2 count coming up. Way up high, 2 and 2. Anta J&O, Anta J&O. Oh, Anta J&O, Anta J&O. And we'll get ourselves another new ball. J&O versus Min-jun. The Che. Oh. And swings through that one. Down on strikes for the second time today. And we will head to the bottom of the 7th. Oh, wrong button. No, that is the right button. Hey, I got it right for once. I imagine we're going to have another new pitcher here for Hanwha. Who have we got here? announce anything yet. There's Hansen going to stay in. This is where the Hanwha managers really got to show me that he's better than he was last year. The bullpen usage last year was very, very skeptical. So hopefully some better decisions this year. Are we getting a new pitcher? We got nothing announced, nothing showing. Nothing at all. Come on now. Let's get some updates. Maybe there's nobody. Ooh, are we going to send him back out? We got Go Young Jun coming up for SSG. But doesn't look. Oh, there we go. Incheon stepping in. There we go. Incheon. All right. 6.75 ERA, 1.1 innings, as he did struggle quite a bit. Incheon has going with the flow, so to speak, this year. The long flowing hair out the back. So Kim Kang-min into center field. Looks like we've got quite a few changes as first pitch swinging. That's running. Im Jong-chan grabs it up against the wall, and that's one away. A beautiful defensive play as Im Jong-chan has moved over to right field, and it paid off. So, again, we've got some changes here. So, Peraza will go to left. Let's see. Our first batter is going to be Kim Kang-min now. And he will move to center field. And first pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch in there for strike 2. He's working quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Working quickly. He's not taking any time. And misses upstairs, 1-2. All right. The 1-1 bounces that one into the dirt. And let's get another change in here. He's playing center field. Slowly make our changes here. Lots of fans, Kim Kang-min fans, and that's going to make the count full. 3-2. Kim Kang-min, lots of uniforms as they're all down. What is the blue one? Kim Kang-min, the Hanwha uniform thrown there in the middle. And the 3-2 pitch rips. Incheon grabs it, tosses it to Incheon, and that's 2 away. All right. What do we got here? Do we got ourselves another pitching change? Nope. All right. Let's see. Peraza has moved over to... What the heck just happened? Has moved over to left field. And then Im Jong-chan, our 8th batter, has moved over to right field, and I think we're all caught up as first one is in there for a ball. Okay. So Incheon 0 for 2 on the day, a fly out to center field, and then a fly out to right in his last at bats, and looks at ball 2 in the dirt. There we go. All right, the 2-0 pitch. That's chopped up. Incheon, what is going on? Incheon sticks his hand out there, misses it. Hajusuk tries to grab it, but doesn't bend all over. And it's a runner on first with 2 outs. Incheon sticks his hand out, pulls it back. He's like, wait, oops, I'm not supposed to do that. And then shortstop reaches over under his glove and runner on. That's going to bring up An Sang-hyun, 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a fly out to center. Jae-joon is able to grab that one. Incheon throws a lot of splitters. Is it splitter or fork? Fork ball. Throws a ton of fork balls. Has been throwing a slider a lot today as he's thrown alas. And that's Peraza diving forward and makes the catch. Stands up, sticks his tongue out, runs back into the dugouts, tosses the ball to the shortstop. And he's going to be up, which means, the tongue. I can only imagine the shirts that are going to be coming out soon. Yeah, a little choppy for my taste, but I'm a fan of when the Korean players let the hair go, let it fly. So can't complain too much. Oop, wrong button. I assume we're going to have another new pitcher for SSG. Jae-min-jun only threw 11 pitches, so maybe it'll stay out there. Solid defense from the moves around. It looks like Jae-min-jun is sticking out there. I don't know why these don't work, but we're going to the top of the 8th. Peraza leading it off, and after making a sliding rolling catch, he will lead it off. And let's see if he can get a home run with a stuck-out tongue. As he rips through that one and was trying to hit a 4-run homer, a grand slam with nobody out as he leads off the inning, and that's strike 1. Rips foul. Ryunjin back on the iPad or the tablets. I assume they're probably Samsung tablets. Probably making sure he updates his Farmville. Checks out his Candy Crush. Saves the Royal Family or whatever those games are. And that's in the dirts for a 1-2 count. Way outside, and that's going to be ball 2, even the count at 2-2. Again, Peraza still looking for his first hit of the day. Did walk in his last at-bats. And ground out to short and also a fly out to left. Rips that one. Has to adjust the hat as it almost came off. A little grimace. Solid number there, Jae-min Jun. Solid number. All right, Peraza, the 2-2 pitch. And looks at ball 3. That's going to load the count up nice and full. Again, he did run the count full in his last at-bat, which was a walk. And that's ripped up the middle. That's going to be good for a single. And he is extended his KBO starts with his 3rd straight game with a hit. Peraza. That's his 2nd time on base today. He's been on base at least twice every single game of his KBO career. And then almost forgot the Eagle fly sign. And Jae Sung stepping in, single in his last at-bat. A 2-out, 2 RBI single as he looks at strike 1 in there. It'd be interesting if they send Peraza here. As they check over on him and he makes a step back. Looks like another. And swings through that. Pitch clock violation on the pitcher. And this year, pitch clock warnings. No enforcements, no balls, strikes, outs, or anything like that for those that violated. Just it's going on in the 2nd league, and that's in the dirt. Ball 1. They had been talking about doing a trial run and then possibly implementing it in the second half, which is the dumbest thing ever. Like, you don't change the rules in the middle of the season. Like, only the KBO would come up with that as an idea. But then they scrapped it, like, no, we're not going to do it. We're going to run it in the second league. Woo! Jae Sung ducks down as he almost wore that one right in the head. Doesn't get the dust off from the SSG catcher. You know, earlier Jae dusted off the SSG batter, but not this time. Wow. Just missed. I mean, whew. Yeah. All right, the 2-2 pitch. And swings through that one. He's down on strikes. Whoa. Whoa. All right. No Shiwan in now. 0 for 3 on the day. Pop fly to the shortstop in his last at-bats. Grounded to short in his first at-bat and then flew out to left in his second at-bats as they check on Peraza over at first. bounces that one in the dirt. And we'll get a new ball here. The Noshiwan, Hanwha, a lot of their batters, at least their righties, don't really crowd up on the plate. They do set back a little bit on the plate, but they're pitching Noshiwan really far outside, which is surprising because he does like to go to right field. He has a lot of opposite field home runs as he swings through that one, making it 1-1. Very, very interesting again, to pitch him outside when he likes to go that way. I'm looking for hit number 2 on the season, though, and that is ripped. That's going to be not catchable unless you're in the stands, ladies and gentlemen. That is a 2-run blast by Mr. Noshiwan himself. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Hanwha adding some insurance runs. And we are going to have a new pitcher as Hanwha takes a 6-0 lead off of that 2-run shot by Noshiwan. And again, we have another pitcher. Let's get our pitching change score thing up. Hello, hello. I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. Buenas, caballero. Hoffman and the full house. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh, we need another one there. And there. There we go. We're all updated there. So, new pitcher is going to be Jo Byung-hyun. Jo Byung-hyun for SSG. Whew. I need to turn on the heat in my house. I think I still got windows open from earlier. But who knows? All right. Noshiwan with a 2-run homer. And that's going to bring up An Chi-hong, who is 1 for 3 on the day. Let's see. And apparently they are already back. And that pitch was a ball. I love when they come back before, or after the actual game action starts. An Chi-hong pops that one, fouling out of play. That's going to be a 1-1 count. Noshiwan probably feels amazing right now after finally getting that first home run, after winning the home run championship or home run king or home run crown, whatever they call it in Korea, and finally being able to get that first home run of the season. An Chi-hong swings at that one, fouls that one back again. Hanwha. There might be more Hanwha fans at the stadium than SSG fans, especially probably now. And An Chi-hong, the 1-2 pitch coming in. And swings through that one, and he will take a seat. That's going to bring up the shortstop, who is 0 for 3 on the day with a strikeout, a face out. We're going to call that. That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it a face out. A strikeout, a face out, and a ground out. And looks at ball one way up high. And just catches inside. Yuan's getting some information from No Shiwan. I guess I don't know what they're talking about. And way late on that, but fouls it back up against the screen just in front of the cheerleaders into, I guess, what I would call the exciting zone down the third baseline. Yeah. Shortstop down to a 400 average on the season after his 0-for-3 performance so far today. And that'll be another strikeout for him as Hanwha strikes out 3 times on the inning, but doesn't matter because No Shiwan with a 2-run homer to put Hanwha up 6-0 going into the bottom of the 8th. Fantastic to see Hanwha putting up some insurance runs. Always love insurance runs because, as many of you know, the KBO bullpens are like an amusement ride. They can be up, down, left, rights, good, bad, all in one inning. And and Kim Bum-soo looks like he's taking over. 1 game, 1.1 innings, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. A rough first game, but he was able to stay and keep the game clear. There we go. Kim Bum-soo. All right. We are back. 6-0 Hanwha, bottom of the 8th. Kim Bum-soo is going to face a pinch hitter, Ha Jae-hoon. Ha Jae-hoon, who will be looks at ball 1. Ha Jae-hoon. Ha Jae-hoon. Let's get this changed for you guys at home. And wrong button. And Incheon gives chase in foul territory. Nope, that's Kim Tae-yeon. I can tell by the high socks. So Kim Tae-yeon looks like he took over at first base. So let's get some changes here. Ha Jae-hoon for SSG. And again, it looks and swings through that one as that fouled off. All right, there we go. Now we got our count ready. And let's get this changed here. We've got An Chi-hong taking a seat. And that's going to be Kim Tae-yeon at first base for Hanwha. Kim Bum-soo shakes him off. Ready for the 1-2 pitch. Bounces that one about 45 feet as Choi Jae-hoon blocks it and takes it in the chest. That's going to make it 2-2. And we've got Kim Tae-yeon. And that's lifted into center field just in front of the warning track. Kim Kang-min under it, and that's one away. Yeah. Welcome, Dave. Yeah, lots of excitement. 4 runs in the 5th inning with some 2-out RBIs. And then No Shiwan finally got his first home run in the last inning, 2-run shot to bring around Peraza. Peraza has been quite a entertainer for the day as we look at ball 1. To Pak Sung-han. Pak Sung-han 1 for 3 on the day. Strikeout, a single, and a grounder to second. And looks at strike 1. 1-1. Chop to the cover by Kim Tae-yeon. Kim Bum-soo, the race over, and that's going to be 2 down. A beautiful situation there with a 3-1 put out. Kim Bum-soo racing over, showing off the wheels in that pitcher's fielding practice that they do so much in the spring. All right. We have got ourselves a 2 outs. The I assume soon to be home run king, as he's still 7 behind the record holder for the KBO, Chae Jung, who's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout, a walk, and a fly out to left, and swings through that as it drops out. And we've got ourselves an 0-1 count. Looks like Hanwha pitchers have decided to not cut their hair this season. I like it. Maybe I'll have to send a message about that because that's interesting. And that's low ball 1-1. Pena with the looks like almost like a dreadlock mullet, moldred. I don't know what we would call it. And the 1-1 pitch way outside, ball 1. 300. That's not very many. So against Kim Bum-soo, he is 6 for 11. No Shiwan over there at third base, ready, and he takes one off the knee. He does that so well. I believe he is the record holder for the KBO with hit by pitches. I love it. So the ball girl, who obviously is there for certain reasons, is in super short shorts, so short that you can't even see them because her long padding coat goes past. All right, so that'll be it for Chae Jung. He will go to the dugout as he is as a pinch runner. Chae Gyung Mo. And Kim Bum-soo hits the next batter. And we've got 2 straight hit by pitches. As Hanwha Som Che Kyung-mo. We've got ourselves a situation of brewing. 2 outs, quick 2 outs, and then 2 straight hit by pitches. And we've got a KBO bullpen happening, and that's ripped in there. 146 for a strike. Heredia gives him a stare down. Heredia 1 for 3 on the day, reached on an error his first at-bats, and then singled, infield single, and then struck out in his last at-bats. Has yet to hit the ball out of the infield. And looks at ball 1 low. Kim Bum-soo is one of the hardest throwing lefties in the league. Often gets up there around 147, 148s. And doesn't get the call on the outside, 133 on that slider. He really just has 2 pitches, the slider and the fastball. Every once in a while, I'm missing another pitch here or there. Did have some time as a starter, but didn't really pan out. Tried last year as a closer when they were having struggles with that. Didn't really pan out, so he's kind of made himself a setup man as he gets that one in there for a strike on the bottom of the zone. 2-2. Big pitch coming up here. Again, Heredia does have plenty of power. He showed it yesterday with the walk-off homer. They would love to get some runs here, but obviously Hanwha needs to stop them. All right, Kim Bum-soo holds the glove up. The 2-2 pitch ripped up. Kim Bum-soo taps it to second, to shortstop, and that's 3 down. The lovely 1-4-6 putouts to end the threat and keep the shutout alive. Just the way you drew it up on the board. And we will go to the 9th with Hanwha still up 6-0. Oh my God, this commercial is so awful. It makes my head hurt. Oh, really? Just wait. Before too long, you're probably going to have some kids skipping out. Skipping out to go watch Hanwha. All right. Moon Bin is going to lead it off for Hanwha. We'll see if SSG keeps with the same. Been sitting too long. Keeps with the same pitcher as we will go ahead and flip this back because they never bring it back on time. Clear all this stuff out. Why do we go back to 2 outs? I don't know. I thought that's very good. All right. So Jae Kyung-mo stays in at third base after pinch running. Ha Jae-hoon stays in at center field, and the first pitch to Moon Hyun-bin in there for a strike. As Jo Byung-hyun still on the mound. They're not very long. I don't know if they have been. And that's the flip to first and 1 away. Honestly, I think 20 was the last time they were above 500. That's the last time I can remember. And that's because Suffolk had probably one of the, I believe, the best starts in Hanwha history for opening day. He went 9 innings, shutout, gave up, I think, 2 hits to opening the season in 2020 after that long delay. But Im Jong-chan stepping in. Im Jong-chan is 0 for 3 on the day. Looks at ball one way up and outside. Im Jong-chan ground out to second, 4-6, and then a 6-4, but an RBI, and did score a run also. And then strikeout in his last bat. Fouls that one out of play, and it's 1-1. We'll see if what Hanwha does for the 9th inning. Again, 6 runs. There's no reason to bring in your closer, but again, who knows? Im Jong-chan lifts that one, skies it, second base, shortstop holding hands. Shortstop decides to take it on the second base side, and that's 2 away. All right. That's going to bring in Che Jae-hoon, who is 1 for 3 on the day. Che Jae-hoon grounded out to the pitcher in the first at-bat, single, and then a ground out to second in his last. Looks at strike one down the old middle. And fouls that one out of play. 0-2. And outside, ball one. I really think Che Jae-hoon is going to benefit a lot from this automatic balls and strikes. One, as a catcher, doesn't have to worry about that so much. And two, he sees a lot of pitches. As he looks at the ball too, sees a lot of pitches, walks a lot. So those close pitches that he's used to seeing, he's going to probably be able to get away with it now. And the 2-2 pitch, way up high, ball 3. We've got ourselves another full count. The first for Che Jae-hoon. He hasn't walked today, which is very surprising. How about a quick walk here? I would love to see a Kim Kang-min at bat. Way up high. There's our walk. We will take it. And that's going to bring up Kim Kang-min, who is, I imagine is going to get a huge applause as all the fans, and massive as all the fans who have their number 0 uniforms. He bows to all the fans down the first base side and behind the dugouts, bows to his former teammates out on the field. Again, many years. He was a career SSG player, but the front office did not protect him, didn't say that they were going to, there was a possibility that he was going to retire. And so Hanwha picked him in the second draft, and what ends up being a lot of just a off season of mistakes for SSG. I don't know why my buttons aren't working right now. There we go. So swings through that one, 0-1. Just misses outside, 1-1. They ended up reshuffling their front office due to the issues with Kim Kang-min. Just so many mistakes, and a lot of it is actually because the front office doesn't know what the heck they're doing. And as he lifts that one, skies it, center fielder underneath it, and that's going to be 3 as he fails to get a hit, and everyone is upset. Even the SSG fans are very upset that he was not able to get a hit in his first return, as the game is 6-0. So most of the fans are here for him at this point, not for the actual game. And we will go to the bottom of the ninth. We'll see what Hanwha does on the pitching front. Don't see anybody being Kim Bum-soo. Is he gonna? They're gonna keep him out there for another inning. I don't know if that's no. Ju Hyun Song will be coming in for Hanwha. Let's get our pitchers here. Ju Hyun Song in. All right, let's see here. They've got to be coming back pretty soon. And here we go. Ju Hyun Song out, number 66 for Hanwha. One game so far, one inning, 2.0 whip, no walks, no strikeouts. Had a fantastic season last year. Really the most solid of the bullpen for Hanwha. 196 ERA last year, 55 appearances, 2-2, 12 holds. 45 strikeouts in 59 innings. Just really, no doubt, the best pitcher in the bullpen for Hanwha last year, as he's on the mound here to try to close out the game. Obviously not a close situation, as he throws 122 over there. Again, the ceremony for Kim Kang-min, the umpire takes a step out in front of them to clean off the already clean plates, but everybody knows why, as that misses outside. Ball 1-1. And that's lifted up second baseman under it, Moon Hyun Bin, and that's one away. Wow, that's 20 different Kim Kang-min uniforms. All right, first pitch swinging, foul, then out of play at 145. Johnny San, 2 walks and a ground out, a 3-1 ground out. Choi Jae-hoon sets up high, goes up high, just a little bit too high though, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch coming up and misses low, 2-1. Why did my strike go away? There we go. All right, the 2-1 pitch. And doesn't get the call. Actual age, I believe. He's old. He's really old. Yeah, actual age. He'll be 42 in September. As he swings through that, strike 2, brings the count to 3-2. His third full count of the day. Seeing lots and lots of pitches. And that's popped up. No Shiwan floating out. Hajusuk grabbing it. No, that's not Hajusuk. That is Lee Do-yoon in at short. And that's 2 away. All right. Park Ji-won in. 6 for Lee Ji-young. Park Ji-won. And looks at the first pitch in there for a strike. Wow. 18 years old. He'll be 19 in July. Born in 2005. All right. That one misses. We've got a 1-1 count here. Bottom of the ninth. 2 outs. Hanwha up 6-0. The 18-year-old on swings through that pitch as it falls out of the zone. 125. It is 1-2. Hanwha looking for one more strike, one more out to bring their win total to 2-1 and to knock SSG off the undefeated ladder as that swings through to end the game. That'll be 3 outs. And ladies and gentlemen, that will be all as Hanwha starts the game with a strikeout and ends the game with a strikeout. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a Hanwha Yep. Yeah. What is Kim Kang-min? What is his first year was 2002. So he's been in the league longer than that guy's been alive. But Hanwha pulls off the victory. 6-0, their first shutout of the game of the year. And Hanwha moves to let me get this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody pay attention. Everybody pay attention. Everybody pay attention. Look at that. 2-1 for Hanwha. They move above 500 for the first time in who knows how long. And SSG falls to 2-1, taking their first loss of the season. So Hanwha just played well all day. Really, from the beginning, Kim Min-woo pitched great. Yeah, Kim Min-woo pitched fabulous. 5 innings, 91 pitches, 56 for strikes. Gave up 2 hits, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts though. Han Sen-hyuk, 1 inning, came in, strikeouts. Lee Tae-young did give up hits, but no damage. Kim Bum-soo ended up hitting the 2, but was able to get out of that with a beautiful 1-4-6 put out. And Chu Hyun-sang comes in and finishes everything out with 2 pop flies and a strikeouts. On the offensive side, Chae In-ho had a solid RBI, a 2-out RBI, very important. Peraza, another hit. He's started his season or his KBO career off with 3 straight hits, 1 for 3 today with a walk. Chae In-sung with a huge 2-out RBI single. Then No Shiwan also a 2-out or a 2-run homer. So An Chi-hong another hits. Shortstop 0 for 4 on the day with 2 strikeouts and 1 bunt to the face. I will relive that all the time. Moon Hyun-bin 0 for 2, but he did have two walks. So seeing the ball well, can't say much about that. Im Jong-chan hit the ball well, but into some defensive issues. 0 for 4 on the day, but did have a run scored and an RBI. And then Che Jae-hoon, 1 for 3 on the day with a walk and a a run scored. So all around, top to bottom, solid offense, solid pitching. No Shiwan did have an error on a hard hit ball. Surprisingly, I don't believe there were any double plays today. I really don't think there were any double plays. So that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me. I will be back tomorrow for Game 2 as Hanwha looks to wrap up the series victory in Game 2. And I believe Sanchez will probably be on the mound, either Sanchez or Moon Dong-ju. However it is, it should be hopefully lots of strikeouts continuing on for the evening. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.